The 1997 anime, Berserk, was my first introduction to the musical genius known as Susumu Hirasawa. The soundtrack Hirasawa created for the anime perfectly captured the mood and feeling. It gave the anime an extra level of deepness. After I watched all 25 episodes and was left with the notorious cliffhanger that all Berserk fans know of, I was forced to pick up the manga in order to continue the story. While the manga is excellent, and just like the anime, it was still missing something, and that was the soundtrack. The soundtrack is what brought the story and characters to life more than anything else. Later, I would read on the forum a fan talking about how we should all listen to Susumu Hirasawa while reading the manga. I later compiled a list of Hirasawa songs that perfectly capture the mood and feeling of the story of Berserk. In this video, I will be telling you which songs go perfectly, whether you are reading the Berserk manga, or pretending to be in the world of Berserk, or just like music that sounds like a dark medieval world. Now, before I begin, I'd like to give a very big shout out to Hagani no Yoshi, who has been a very big help to this channel. I'd also like to thank my awesome fans that continue to watch my videos. So first on the list is the obvious 1997 album Legendary Wind Sword. This album was also used in the original 1997 anime, and every song on this album obviously goes with Berserk because it was in Berserk. So first on the album is the song Bailet. Bailet is a song that you play whenever something absolutely wicked is happening. This song is so nightmarish, it makes you wonder how it even ended up in an anime to begin with. Next is the song Ghosts. You'll play this when the main character Guts is fighting demons. Simple enough. Next is the song Ball, which you will play when there's a castle scene with people of royalty. Next is Gatsu or Guts theme. Save this for very intimate scenes, like the Bonfire of Dreams scene or Griffith's speech at the fountain. When something truly deep and beautiful happens, play this song. Next is another amazing song, Murder. This song you play sparingly, and only when something truly diabolical is happening. This song slowly builds up, and you could basically feel darkness, rage, and evil on a whole different level and dimension while listening to it. Next is the song Fear, which you play whenever Godhand appears. It's frightening and dark, but not quite on the intense level of Murder. Next is the song Monster, a song to be played whenever Zod appears, or a similar benevolent demon. Earth is a soothing and beautiful song. Play this when things are peaceful, which actually isn't too often. This is a similar sound to Gatsu, but not quite as deep or intense. Next is the triumphant and booming song Forces. This song should be saved for battle sequences, preferably large scale. Tell Me Why. Tell Me Why kind of stands out from the rest of the songs, but you could play it before reading just to get you prepped. Waiting So Long. This song was played during the end credits of the anime, and it was a very calming song to play right after you witness truly horrifying things. Play this after reading an intense part of the manga, just to help you relax, or when things are peaceful, which again isn't too often. Next is the album Ashcrow. Ashcrow released September 14th, 2016. This is a compilation album containing new and old Berserk songs. Some were featured in the 2016 Berserk anime. First on the album is the song Ashes, which has Berserk all over it. Play this during an epic battle sequence. Next is the 2016 version of Forces. This version has a more modern instrument feel, but the same epic tune of the original, and is perfect for any kind of battle sequence. After that is the song Forces 2. This is an older song released for the Berserk video game. This song can be inserted for any battle sequence, especially when Gus wears the Berserker armor, committing a reckless abandon. Next is Zato 2, or Zon 2, and just as the name implies, this song goes with the character Zon, but can also be played while Guts is fighting any kind of demonic enemy. After that is Large Chamber Version. Play this whenever something fast-paced is happening or there's lots of drama, which is actually a lot because it is Berserk. After that is the song Indra 2016. This song perfectly captures the darkness and mystique of the Berserk world. It is faster paced and dramatic, and is perfect for battles, or for when Guts is just looking awesome, which again is all the time. This can be played preferably with Guts either in a tough battle, or while he is reminiscing and feeling sad, which is majority of the time. Next is the song Ash Crow, a fast-paced and dark song with crows in the background, perfect for anything involving death or conflict. I picture the bodies of dead soldiers left from a battle, with crows counting the dead. Next is the song Sign, which is an older song that released on the video game. This song is perfect for any kind of battle sequence, especially involving Guts going berserk and raging. Next is Sign Gree. This version is slower than the others, but can still be played for hopeful battle sequences. Next is Aria. This song is from the Berserk movies. The first time I heard this song was in the trailer, where the song starts with Hirasawa singing as soon as Guts' helmet gets cut off by a giant axe. And just seeing his raging eyes before he sheds blood, it was perfect. And it's the best song for depicting Guts' rage. Now that I got the two obvious albums out of the way, we'll move on to the individual tracks I feel perfectly capture the mood of Berserk. First is the song Kunmei 1, a song made under the name Shun. This song is dreamlike, ambient, and sad, and fits the mood of Berserk. Play this when things calm down, but Guts' sorrow comes back to him as he reminisces about his tragic past, yet continuing to fight on. Next is Goes on Ghost. This triumphant song brings thoughts of walking onward through a tough journey, being unstoppable to all your adversaries. Next is Blood Tenacity from the Berserk video game. This song perfectly captures a battle scene and chase sequence of demons filled with nothing but bloodlust. Next is Love Song. This is a calming song to play with Guts and Casca's romance. Some parts of Berserk, after all, are a romance story. Next is Island Door. This song goes perfectly with the bleak and barren dark landscapes of Berserk. Next is Ninth Mandala, a more fast-paced song that reminds me of the Christian army. Play this whenever Christians are around, or when an army is marching forward. Next is the P model song Ashura Clock. This song is fast-paced and has an urgency to it. The background techno sounds are reminiscent of forces, and this song makes a perfect battle sequence. The song switches to a hopeful sound, then back to the urgency, all the while keeping a magical sound to it. Next is the triumphant song Aora. This song just screams medieval times. Play this when the good guys start winning and all is hopeful. Next is the song Caravan, which has an Irish bagpipes feel to it and reminds me of big grassy medieval plains on a sunny day, and also the movie Braveheart. This song should be played whenever Guts is in the company of his friends in a safe place. Next is Colony. This is from the same album, Sim City. This song also has Irish bagpipes and a happy mood to it. It's even more peaceful sounding than the previous song. Play this when times are good with the Band of the Hawks. Next is the P-model song Izzy Alone. Another peaceful song, even though not too much of Berserk is peaceful. But when it is, it hits hard, and this song is your cue. Next is Fish Song, also by P-Model. Plays during the notorious very long boat parts, and it'll get you through them quicker. This song is beautiful, hopeful, happy, and pleasant as you watch the sunset over the endless sea on the boat sailing for Elf Hound. Next I have its Forces 1.5. It's very similar to the first song, except more futuristic sounding, and could be played for any battle sequence. Next is the song Geisama no Kikan from the 1999 Lost Legend soundtrack. This song is bleak, serious, and sad, then jumps to becoming faster paced. This song screams Berserk. It should be on everyone's playlist. Play this during dark times like the Conviction arc. Next I have Gemini, a beautiful and peaceful song for those rare occasions. This can be played on Elfhound or when Guts and Casca are reunited. It's powerful and it might just make you cry. Next is Ghost Bridges, which is lonely and sad. This song goes perfectly for whenever Guts is alone at night, reminiscing about his past or questioning his purpose. Next is an obvious one titled Guts' Rage, and as the name implies, it should be played to encompass Guts' rage and anger, and especially whenever he wears Berserker armor. Next is Solidaire, heavy string version. This song is serious and for serious conflicts. The song is very fast paced, and I recommend playing it during battle sequences. Next is a newer song from Susumu's newest album. It's titled Human Lay. This song is cheerful and fast paced for when the good times roll. To be played as Guts and friends prepare for battle and becoming stronger. Next is the song Limbo 54, a heavenly, peaceful song for those rare, peaceful, and enchanting moments. Perhaps Griffith's Perfect Kingdom, which has an angelic look to it. Berserk is what introduced me to Susumu Hirasawa. I can't have Berserk without Hirasawa being involved, which is why this playlist goes perfectly with reading the manga. Susumu Hirasawa's music goes perfectly with the story and themes of Berserk, and this is why I'm suspicious that Kentaro Miura wrote Berserk while listening to Hirasawa. Whatever the case is, Hirasawa's music is the heart and soul of Berserk, and Berserk isn't complete without Hirasawa's incredible music. Thanks for listening, and please leave a comment explaining how you discovered Susumu Hirasawa's music. See you next time.